Look how pretty those pieces are. Yeah, we're here together once again with Mondo Market TV. I'm Shahar Boyaya, your host, and this is Jodi McRaney-Rusho, a glass artist. How many times have you been here on Mondo Market? I think at least 3, right?
I think so.
Yeah, it's fun, isn't it?
It is fun.
Yeah. You know, what we are doing is really creating awareness of some possibilities that you have out there if you like to create glass art pieces, right?
Yes.
How long have you been doing this?
About 15 years now.
15 years. And how long ago did you start to make molds for your pieces?
Oh, well, see, the molds are, well, relatively new. We've been doing that for 3 years.
Mm-hmm. And why? Why did you decide to go that route?
Because I was making my own molds anyway because I couldn't find what I was looking for. And then other artists asked me to make them a copy as well. And so it just turned into a thing.
A thing, yes. And I know at Mondo Market you have more than one kit, but this one is specific for the holidays, correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay, tell me a little bit. Which holidays are you covering with this kit?
Sure. So we are covering, we have, and probably not in the order, well, we're covering St. Patrick's Day, and then we have Halloween, which the pumpkin could also be used for Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm,
and
true.
We really love that idea that you can use some molds for multiple holidays, so some designs. But we do have an Easter bunny there. He's kind of specific to Easter. But we have 2 different kinds of hearts, and we love hearts. They work really well for so many different holidays.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
and this one has kind of a Celtic pattern to that,
yes,
right?
It does. It
nice.
Does. So it's a good Valentine's and a good St. Patrick's Day. And we love to see that one in greens and in golds and clear. It looks spectacular
really
in any color. Yes.
Do you have anything for Christmas?
We do. We have a star over here.
Nice, beautiful star.
It's a beautiful star. We have a skull here on the end, which is fantastic for Halloween. And this is nice because it's sort of a little more masculine design, so people,
it makes an interesting gift as well.
It does make an interesting gift as well.
Yeah. Now, tell me a little bit how you use these molds.
Sure. So these molds are super, super, super easy to use. They are specifically designed to fit the bottom of bottles. So and you'll see these right here in the front. We've actually done some of the work for you already. We have
Did you drink all of those?
No, not me.
I have friends that send them to me. But the great thing is that besides making art, you're actually recycling, which is a key point.
Yes, it is. And that is a very important thing to me personally. And I like to help other people learn how to do that as well. So what we're doing is we've made these molds that fit the bottle bottoms so that you can recycle some of the glass in your own studio. And we have some to get you started. And what you do is you prepare your mold with a separator or a kiln wash, and you put that bottle bottom on. It comes with the instructions and the firing schedule.
Oh, nice.
So you can just start. Like the minute you get this kit in the mail, you can start fusing.
So the firing schedule will fit whatever bottle I'm using, right?
So the firing schedule fits all of the molds. It covers the same molds. It's the same firing schedule for all of the molds and all of the different colors of bottle glass.
Now, the end product would be something like this, correct?
So this would be the very most basic version, yes. And the beauty of this is just a starting point. So once you start with your basic, and this is just the most basic thing, you just take your bottle bottom and you fuse it on the mold. But then you can start to embellish and you can add other things to it.
Do you mean like this guy here?
I do mean like that guy there. So this guy has a white frit in the mold, so you can put it right in the design on the mold before you fuse your glass over it.
And it's simple, right?
And it's very simple. It is. And you can see the same thing with this pumpkin and the shamrock.
Yeah, let's take a look at this pumpkin. Let me put back here. These are very cute pumpkins. But what do I do with this round pieces later then?
Oh, with the round pieces later. So what we like to do with them is we drill a hole in them and we add a monofilament. Sometimes we add beads if we want to get really fancy.
Beautiful.
We just do that kind of thing. And so these, you can sell them as a sun catcher or an ornament. And what I love to do, I always just try and take it one step further, is drill a hole in the bottom, and then you can make a multiple piece.
And a wind chime? Then?
And you can do a wind chime. And the cool thing about these, and this was a complete lucky accident, but because the back has a curve to it, when you hang them outside, the wind will spin them. because the breeze catches that curved back. And so they're really pretty darn cool outside.
If you're into feng shui, I would say you can get very good vibrations with this kind of stuff. Well, you know, I always have something on the top of my door because I do believe in energy, and I think beautiful things attract beautiful things.
I think that's true.
Yeah. What else do we have there?
Very true. We have over here, over here we have some of the hearts. Oh, that guy was upside down. We have here the heart that you were looking at.
Oh, the Celtic design?
Yes, and this one has frit in it. So it's the same idea as the
Look how beautiful.
skull. And look how easy that is.
And it would look awesome also hanging.
It would look awesome. This one is just the plain one. So it's also, even just with no embellishments, these are really great pieces.
Yeah.
They're really great. And these are super good if you are a working artist that is doing shows and sales. These are going to just be a great basis for a starting.
Because I think every artist, they like to create unique pieces and you know, they work many hours. But when you're thinking about going to bazaars and trade shows, you also need pieces that are fast to make, that create an impact, and they are affordable to people, because that alone can cover maybe the cost that you have for the boot itself, right? And in some places, the boots can be quite pricey.
Can be very expensive.
And not only that, the fact that you can recycle the bottles are really cool. Okay, so those bottles over there, do they come in the kit?
They do.
Okay, so how many do we have there?
There should be 14.
Okay.
And they come in the kit, and then we do also have...
So even if they don't drink, they're good to go.
Yes, it will get you started.
Okay.
I know where all the best parties in town are because I know who drinks what. It's a great idea. So that will get you started. Now, it also includes this mica kit over here, and this is what we have used to make, like this,
the little pumpkin here.
This little pumpkin here.
Yes.
And this one here. This is
so it gives color to the piece.
It gives color, and it gives an iridescent sparkle to the piece. This is more of like an iridescent watercolor effect. You can see it's not completely opaque, but it's
beautiful.
It is very fun.
Yeah.
It's really fun.
Well, I know that people really get into the mica thing very fast, right?
Oh gosh.
It's like an addiction, So how many... what do we have there in those packets?
So what we have here is we have 8 colors of mica, and we have 1 teaspoon of each by volume. And then we also have this cute storage tin, and we have 8 little bottles. So you can you can mix up your mica with whatever paint medium you like.
Good, okay.
And there's a little bottle for each. And they also come with mixing instructions.
Which is important, because you do want to get things right. Right.
And so that will get you right.
And I see some of that special wire, right?
Yes, and so that is actually for sort of the step 2. So after you start working with recycled glass and you use your molds, and then you want to sort of expand out into new things, you can use this wire to make jewelry. You can use it to make animal legs. You can use it to make wind chimes. Just
tons of ideas.
That needs some connector in it.
And the sculptures with feet, they're always super awesome, right? And how many molds do we have in the kit then? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So there's 2 bottle bottoms per mold.
That's beautiful.
So 7 molds, 14 pieces of glass.
Okay, so you see that not only you have 7 molds, many different holidays, and many of them would cross over, like the heart, for example, Valentine's Day, Mother's Day. Right, the heart and St. Patrick, because we have the Celtic design. That alone is a huge thing. But the most important part is that you get home a big box, of course, because you can see everything that we have here. You don't get the finished pieces though, but you get the bottoms, you get the molds, you get the mica, and mica is not that easy to find, and the special wire. How do you call that wire?
Nichrome.
Nichrome. That's the only wire you can actually use when fusing glass, or you should.
We have 3 sizes.
Yeah, and you have 3 sizes in the kit. So every single thing that you need to get started. And you know, when holidays come around, you're ready to go. Not only that, you're impacting the environment, because you're going to get all your friends' bottles out there and say, give me a bottle, give me a bottle. Because this here, you're going to make pieces like on the first day that you get the kit. So you're going to need more. And I hope you don't get into the drinking habit, but you can ask people to come and give it to you so you have enough. I actually, today somebody was asking me about the brown bottles, right? And they usually come with some type of
usually like a coffee
thing that they can use. So there are many options out there that you want to have at home and creating those pieces. How do you get this? Because I know that now you're thinking, but how do I get this? How do I get this? Well, very, very easy. Go to Mondo, M-O-N-D-O, markettv.com. MondoMarketTV.com. Again, Mondo is M-O-N-D-O. And you can get our special price, and we will ship to you. Again, it's a big box, heavy box, but you're going to be so happy because now you don't have to think, oh, what am I going to make to give for Christmas? Guess what? You're going to make some beautiful pieces like this awesome star. What am I going to do for my mother? Mothers, they get difficult to give gifts as time goes by. Give something different, right? What about, during Halloween, and you can put this on your windows, for example, when the kids come, they're going to go, oh my God, this is so cool, I want one. And then you tell their mother, why don't you buy from me? It's very inexpensive. So this is what you have to do now. You have to go to MondoMarketTV.com, get the kit as soon as possible. We do have a limited amount of them. And, just get crazy fusing bottles, right?
Well, the other thing is if you tell people that you make these with recycled glass, they love
It's a whole different thing.
People love to buy things that are recycled. They love that idea that you are helping the environment. They're helping the environment.
And how many people do you really know that the neighbors do bring their bottles all the time for them?
I wake up about 2 days a week. I'll have a new bottle delivery on my driveway.
See?
It's great.
Yeah, it becomes a social thing as well, right?
Does.
So if you're into glass art, you need to try these molds. They're really cool. Remember, you get 7 molds. You get the bottoms in different colors, so you can try all pieces that you want. The special wire and the mica with the containers, so you don't have to do anything. You just sit down and have fun.
The containers are very hard to find. That was so frustrating. So I saved you that frustration.
Yes, well, it is. Sometimes you get a kit out there and you think okay, I'm going to save the afternoon to do, and then there's missing something that you really need. Can be as simple as a container, but yeah.
But you have to
okay, well, I really appreciate you spending some time of your day here with us live. And again, go to Mondo Market TV and get your kit right now. Thank you, Jodi.
Thank you.